So it's been a few years since I uploaded my Team Rose LTS tutorial, and there have always been a handful of things that I've really wanted to change about it, and so I'm going to go over those things now. And if you are in the learning process right now and you find this video, that's awesome. These are going to be some really helpful things to know. So first thing that I want to change is on Team Sonic. In the video, I say to hold down slightly after the clock hits 3 and then break the boxes and jump. That is all true except for the jump part. You don't have to jump at all, as a matter of fact. As long as you just hold down and tap B really lightly when Amy hits the boxes. So like right now, that's all you need. The jump, if it's working for you, I'd say keep doing it. But if you find your consistency is a little spotty, I would say try it without the jump because it might work a lot better for you. So that's the first thing. The second thing is concerning a backup strat I talk about. So the primary strat I show is shooting Amy and Big off the top of this table to land down by the gold ring platform. That is still a good strat to do. However, the backup I show involves landing on this and then shooting your characters into this green exit here. That is very silly to do. Instead, much better, much easier backup. Literally just jump down and land in the same spot. So this is better because all of your teammates are here. It's faster, it's easier, it's just better in every way. So definitely do this instead if you're not going to do the strat where you roll them off the top of the table. Next thing is a bit of a minor one. So Robot Carnival, I mentioned that at the right at the start you want to pop the balloon to have Team Blast and then use it. That is still true. However, I failed to mention that when you Team Blast, buffer switch to Big and Team Blast as Big. The reason you want to do that is because remember we want level 2 cream, and because we defeat the enemies as Big instead of cream, we actually increase the odds of a cream level up showing up. This time I didn't get it, but the point is that you increase the odds of it. So let's see if I get it this time. No, but just trust me. You want to Team Blast as Big. That will give you a better shot at getting level 2 cream. Okay, next thing. This is a funny one. So in the tutorial, I go over this strat where I ground excel and I hammer. And then in order to make it to the vine, I need to tornado and do a second hammer twirl. And land here. That is actually, to my surprise, slower than taking this flower intentionally and then pressing B to let go of it once you're above this vine and then jumping from this vine with cream down to the goal ring. It's actually faster to do that and easier, I would argue. So I'd say take this flower over doing that other strat. The next thing, so this is probably the funniest thing, I say that you're supposed to tornado Team Chaotix. Actually, you can do absolutely nothing. If you start this fight and let go of the controller, you will get 1073 every single time, just like that, which is usually going to be faster than tornadoing them. So it's even easier and faster than what I say in the video. And then finally, this last tip is at the beginning of Robot Storm. So I mentioned that you want to build up team meter using Team Blast glitches like this. However, in the video I do say one thing that is a little misguided. I say that you want to press B and X on the same frame instead of B and Y. The reason B and Y is actually better is because if you fail this, you get this outcome where Amy starts rolling around. And if you fail it in that way, it's actually a lot more annoying than failing it using B and Y, because then you switch to Big and you stay stationary for the most part. And that's going to be a lot easier to set up again. So instead of using B and X for Team Blast glitches, I would recommend using B and Y instead. Outside of those things, I think the tutorial is really, it holds up, and everything else is still up to date and good to use. So thanks for watching.